Hello Libra and welcome to your March 2022 readings with me. If you're new to my channel, please do subscribe. So let's get started for Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising. What's in store? Starts with a very beautiful energy, my dear Librans. For you, it's all about the hearts. It's all about love. It's all about harmony. It's all about serenity. It's all about getting those conflicted relationships back on the good path. It's all about creating harmony in your relationships, my dear Librans. And the first week is also all about feeling loved. Also, you're going to feel love. And I'm also seeing the single Librans can have a chance meeting with someone. Just suddenly out of the blue there is a meeting with someone, and that is going to really make their heart flutter like a butterfly. This is what I'm seeing for some of the Librans. Well, for some of the Librans, I'm seeing that after all, love conquers it, love triumphs. If they have been going through a rough patch in their love life, then the bond of love is being strengthened over here. There have been problems regarding your sentimental life lately, my dear Librans. Then you're just going to feel that deep bonding and deep love with your loved one. This is what I am seeing. And at the same time, even with your colleagues, you're going to feel that feeling of harmony and feeling of love. And I'm seeing that a lot of good things, this kind of a euphoric air is around you in the first week. All of the good things are surrounding you in the first week of March. This is what I'm seeing, and it's a very beautiful energy. And yes, I also see for some of the Librans is that a kind of a as I said, out of blue meeting, but also a kind of a chance meeting with someone can help them open their eyes to new possibilities, to new opportunities. Also something that can be a life-changing conversation that can happen in the first week of March. So keep your eyes open and your ears open to what that somebody is going to say and who you're going to meet at this point of time, my dear Librans. And then we go to the second week, and this is also a beautiful week's energy, where in the second week of March you are full of confidence, you're full of that Libran charm. Yeah, your smile is winning over every heart. This is what is seen. And you being very magnetic at this point of time in the second week, and very aggressive also in your work, because there is lot of energy inside of you. That abundance of energy is there, which you are putting it in your work and in your relationships, and getting results out of it. Basically at workplace you will be doing well. You are going to be a bit aggressive when it comes to work. You are going to really put in lot of energy. This is what I am seeing. However, I would like to tell you, my dear Librans, is that when there is a lot of energy, what can happen? Something not very good can happen. Is that if the energy is not used constructively, then it becomes destructive. And whatever is destructive is a waste, right? So be careful about that. There can be element of jealousy also that is going to play up in the second week. Either somebody is going to get jealous of how well you're doing, or what is your position today, or there can be an element of jealousy in you also that can arise somehow. I don't know. I don't feel Librans can be jealous until and unless it is something regarding their love life. Then they are not jealous. Otherwise, I've not seen Librans being jealous of anyone, or anybody's position doesn't threaten them, because they're so sorted out on that. But then I would like to say that there is an element of jealousy. So most probably it can arise in you because of your loved one. Maybe, if your loved one is looking at somebody for 2 minutes longer, then maybe you feel a bit insecure, and that creates jealousy on inside of you. This can happen also. And then you're going to just, show them the other side of you. Is like, you say, okay, I'm a Libran, but today I'm going to be a Leo, and you show them the claws. Yes, this thing can happen also. So just be careful, because that can create that can mess up the energy of the second week, which is such a wonderful energy of getting things done. But the second week, that possessiveness, that element of possessiveness is seen. What is mine, and what is yours is also mine. This kind of tendency can be exhibited by you just because of intense love energy or passion energy inside of you also. And at work also, you are getting things done, you are being admired, and everybody is, getting attracted to you in some way or another. So I would like to say, my dear Librans, let that element of attraction, that magnetic force that you're using in the second week, that you're emitting to attract people, be for a good cause, my dear Librans. All right. And then we go to the third week. Well, the third week, I am saying you were not being very careful regarding money matters, because here I'm seeing that there can be some problems regarding money matters. Okay. As if suddenly there are kind of sudden expenses that arise, and because of those sudden expenses, your budget is a bit shaky. All right. So you are going to be dancing on the water waves in the third week, my dear Librans. If you have not been careful regarding your money matters, it finds you in a position of I would say rather discomfort or uncomfortable position. This is what I'm seeing in the third week, my dear Librans, for you. And also there can be sudden expenses, or you can feel the need of money, or you have to pay some kind of taxes and things like that. So a lot of it is going out, and then you are like, oh, I should have been more careful. All right. So this can happen. So just be careful regarding your money matters over here. Sorry for that sound, my dear Librans. My phone is buzzing. Yes. So be careful regarding your money matters, and try to see what is really required you spend there. Otherwise, there is absolutely, I would like to tell you, no need to spend at this point of time. I would like to tell you, in March, just be careful with your money matters, because that can find real problems, rather that can create real problems for you, especially in the third week. This is what I am seeing. So keep the reserves, okay? I mean, when we have a lot, we tend to spend a lot, but at the same time, we lose sight of, that after some time, everything is like that in the world. Is like nature is like that. What has to go up has to come down also, right? So with money also is the same. It has to go, going and coming is the thing, but you have to know how much goes, because if you're giving it all out, then nothing remains with you, and you don't know if it is really going to circulate back and come in the same amount to you or not. So just be careful in the third week regarding your expenditures, and also take care of your valuable things also, because there's a chance that you can, I would not say a chance, but there is a thing that can happen, is that you can lose something precious. So just be careful in the third week. And then we go to the fourth week. Well, there is the challenging energy for you. Again, I feel this is something regarding money matters that can happen. What's that sound? All right, coming back. So in the last week, there can be some problems due to money matters that can happen. The energy is a bit of conflicts, okay, in the last week. So the energy is that of some kind of provocation, some fights with your near and dear ones, or with your colleagues, or within your friend circle also. Something can go wrong, or it can simply be something related to the administration papers, some kind of a letter you receive from that office that you just didn't want them to send any letter, and that letter arrives and you have to pay some extra money, or you have to pay a fine, or there is some kind of a friction energy in the last week, some kind of struggle that you will have to undergo, but it's not a big thing, okay, because use your Libra skills over here. See things as they are. You don't need to exaggerate nor magnify anything under the magnifying glasses. You just see what is what and how you can sort it out, my dear Librans. Use that Libra balancing act over here has to come in the last week, because I'm seeing that there can be some people who can just play with your morale, or there can be a situation which finds you in a tight corner. So just be careful regarding that in the last week. Don't get into any kind of verbal conflicts with anyone, especially written things. Just survey whatever you write and whatever you are writing to people. Just be very careful what you're writing, because that is going to be registered forever. All right, so one wrong thing you write is going to cost you a lot down the lane. This is what I would like to tell you, my dear Librans. So just be careful about that, and whatever administrative papers you have, just keep on checking them before you sign those papers. Those important papers, you need to check them. For some of you who are dealing with some court case or lawsuit, just be careful, because in the last week there can be some kind of elements that you never thought about or your advocate never thought about will pop up at this point of time. So just be careful regarding that, and as much as possible in the last week of March, just be zen, just be meditative is what is my suggestion for you, my dear Librans. So thank you for listening. Please do like, share and comment, and I shall see you next month. Until then, take good care of yourself. Bye bye. God bless.